guys, and welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Michelle, and this is a creative expression video. You know, I actually forget the name of my channel because most of my videos are called creative expressions, and I forget that my channel is called Soul Magical Michelle. I'm not in a great mood today. I'm really irritated at everything and everybody right now. Trying to keep that out of the video, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get it all out. Interesting little story. My son came home with broken headphones and wanted to glue them. He didn't end up gluing them, but I was stuck to the headphones for a while, and thank goodness for lemon essential oils that allowed the super glue to melt off and let my hands be free. I think I've got it all off. Every once in a while I find bits that I think, I'm not sure. Acetate, whatever, the fingernail polish wasn't working. So thank goodness for lemon essential oils. And more noise. I'm going to start with finished objects. I have a hat. I like this hat. This hat technically was actually done before my last one. I had forgotten about it. I had forgotten I hadn't told you guys about it, so I missed it. I wore this to Montana at the first part of March. It's really fun to get it done in time to wear up there. It matches my sweater that's got the angles. It's really fun. I like this hat a lot. So I got that hat. And this one here, I wish it was bigger, like the distance between the brim and up here. I wish it was more up here because it's a little tighter on the head kind of thing. I mean, it's okay. I like the bagginess of the other one, the slouchiness. So, got this done. And I like the color. I love the color of it. Then I just finished this today. Took me an hour and a half. It's not straight. There are mistakes. And there's feels. So in doing this, I've been thinking about possibly doing like craft fairs or things like that, farmers markets, to try selling stuff because it sounds fun. But you know how much dishcloths take to make? Like an hour to an hour and a half. On Etsy they sell from $4 to $8. I had somebody buy them from me right before Christmas, and she paid me $5 a piece. If I were to sell this, which I wouldn't because it's such a mess, but if I were to sell this for $5, that means that I'm getting, after the price of yarn, I'm getting paid like $2.70, less than $2.70 an hour. And that just really kind of irks me. I just think it's not fair that prices are such that because somebody is willing to sell these for, so cheap, that's what people buy, and they don't want to pay more than that. It makes me frustrated. Like, I have a friend who, she wants to charge $8 an hour for her time. I'm like, no, don't charge so little. But even at that, something that she's making that's quite amazing still would be $45. $60 if she's charged $10 an hour. And I think it's sad that we don't think we can pay that much. So I'm kind of just in a funk about that right now. It's adding to my frustration, the noise around here, lots of things. Just sorry, I'm trying to keep this upbeat, but I just keep. Well, I started on the mandala again. So this is where I've got, I'm using a bigger hook this time. So it's going to work out. I think it will work. This matches my hat. Same yarn. That's pretty fun. I'm excited for this. I'm just not doing a very good job at working on it because I have so many things going on. Socks. I've probably done from right around where this tack thingy is, the stitch marker. So about an inch, maybe a little bit more than that. I might have done like 1.5 inches or 2 inches. I want to get these done, but at the same time, I don't want to work on them. I don't know. I'm kind of done with socks. I will be so glad to have those done. It weighs on me, that's for sure. I think I'd be happier in general to have those done. Like, what a weight off my shoulders if that were to get done. And I haven't looked through my emails for a few days to see if the next clue for the mandala is up, but I bet it is, and I'm excited for that, to the mystery crochet along. Really excited, so I want to go through and see if that's in there today. I'm going to put a link up here to a video that today's Thursday. I recorded it yesterday. I need to get it edited, so it'll probably be up tomorrow or Saturday, so it will be up before you watch this. Mystery yarn challenge that I'm participating in. I got my yarn. I already started my project. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm not giving you any hints. You'll have to go see that to see the yarn. Super excited about that one. Snakes. So here is grandkids snakes. Ta-da. And the top one here from, probably about where my fingers are right there. That's probably how much I've done. I need to spend some time working on these guys. A part of my brain thinks, I don't need to have those until like Christmas. And so a part of my brain says, I don't need to work on them. And then the other part of me is like, you know what? You need to get them. You need to work on them, or you're going to find out that come November, that's all you're going to do. And you're going to hate yourself. So I got to work on those and get those cut up. And then Millie, this is up to last Sunday. So she'll be a week behind from where she is when this video comes out. Because I work on her on Sundays, or if I don't get it done on Sundays, I do it on Mondays. But we got into pink. The weather got cold again today, so it might be it's probably back in the blues. Almost guaranteed it's back in the blues, but we have quite a few days of pink. So Saturday and Sunday, which was nice because that was Easter. We had a good Easter, and we were able to go do our roll egg traditions that I didn't think we were going to do. We did not color eggs. We took markers and wrote everybody's, like, something to indicate whose it was as they went down the hill, but we didn't color them. Nobody really wanted to, and so it's okay. Traditions are funny. Why do we do some of the things that we do? Do we do them because we really believe in them, because we really enjoy them, or just because it's always been? And, I asked all of my kids how they felt about it, and none of them cared. None of them wanted to do it. So we didn't color them. We didn't hide them. We just, I gave them little basket-like things I got from the dollar store with some candy in them. We went and rolled our eggs and called it good. Easter for me is more about, like the messages of the day anyway. So, and then, I've been thinking about that with other things too. How many of the things that we do are because we actually enjoy them versus somebody told us how. There's a story of a lady, a lady who always cut the end off of a ham. She always would cut the ends off and bake it because that's how her mom did it. And her mom always cut the ends off and baked it because that's how her mom did. Well, when they found out, I don't know if it was the mom or grandma, like how many generations, but it was 2 or 3 ways back, the person who started the tradition of cutting the ends off the ham. It turns out the reason why she cut the ends off the ham was because the pan was too small, and so she cut the ends off so that it would fit in the pan. But the mom cut the ends, like that person's daughter cut the ends off because she just always knew that the ends were off on the ham. She didn't know why, she just followed the tradition. And it got passed down that in their family they cut the ends off the ham. And I think how many of our traditions are like that? We don't even know where they started. We just do them because we don't know the history behind them. We don't know the meaning behind them. And I'm kind of asking myself, we talked about it at Christmas time. Dawn, the minimal mom, and her twin sister Diana, they did a big old thing where they invited people into a Facebook group, and they had these Facebook lives, and they did this whole thing. And one of the things was evaluating your traditions and what ones do you really want and need, and what ones can you let go of. And so for me, egg rolling is my favorite part, and I love it when the weather is good so that we can egg roll and just have the races down the hills and things like that. That's my favorite part. And so to me, that's like a 9 or 10 tradition. I would be really sad if we didn't do them. Whereas decorating the eggs, they're not that big of a deal to me. It's fun, and if any of the kids would have wanted to do it, I totally would have done it. And if any of the kids, if the kids were younger, I would have done it. But they're all teenagers, so it just wasn't, nobody cared and wasn't important to me, so we didn't do it. And I think sometimes it's good to evaluate our traditions and why we do things, and really ask ourselves and those that we love, do you actually enjoy this tradition? So those are my thoughts for you today. Sorry it's not the highest quality video today, and I mean that by because the background noise, that's just a part of videos for me. I've got kids at home, and try as I might, I am competing. And the sound and quality from the thing, that's gonna be pretty much par for the course. I'm working on it, and I've learned some things lately, but that's kind of it. But I mean quality is in, I'm not in the best of moods, and so my energy isn't where it needs to be, in my opinion, for doing these videos. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'm really excited because next time I do these in a couple weeks, I should have some really fun finished objects for you guys. I should have, I would think that the mandala would be done, but who knows. And I should have the next clue for the mandala thingy, the mystery cow, and I will have my mystery yarn challenge done, and that's really exciting and really fun. I'm excited for what I'm making, and so I should have a few fun things done for next time. And I just wanted to say, remember to let your light shine through your creations, and I will see you guys next time.